crisis worsens with continued clashes between the army led by Abdel Fattah al Burhan and the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, led by Mohammed Dalago. Nigeria is currently unable to evacuate thousands of its citizens stuck in the troubled Sudan due to the dangers posed to air travel in the North African country. However, measures have been put in place to, of course, ensure the evacuation is done as soon as possible. The Nigerian, of course, the government also has added that humanitarian groups are making efforts to distribute food, water, and medicals, while all efforts are being put in place to get the warring parties to come to a ceasefire.
Well, in a tweet made on Friday, the chairperson of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NITCOM, Abike Dabrierewa, said, while at NEMAN Nigeria and the Nigerian mission in Sudan have put in place necessary arrangements, any flight now is gravely risky. Airlines on ground at the airport were all burned. There is a curfew in the place and no flights can operate.
Meanwhile, a number of Nigerians studying in Sudan have reportedly made arrangements to flee to Ethiopia to escape the vicious fighting that erupted in the country, as deaths and destruction have led to the evacuation of foreigners in the country. Now, according to reports, students under the auspices of the Nigerian Association of Nigerian Students Sudan chapter had issued a statement calling to colleagues to assemble at 3 locations in Gadarif before evacuation to neighboring Ethiopia. There's, of course, a video circulating online of a young lady who was crying for help. I think we may want to, share that with you. But of course, it continues to. Yes, there she is.
Students studying in Khartoum, Sudan. As you all know, there is a terrible war happening in Khartoum, Sudan. In Sudan, actually, and it's always getting worse by the day. So the day before yesterday, we flee from Khartoum, and my family, because my sister was sick and there are no hospitals. We flee from Khartoum and we came to the border. On our way, we saw a lot of Sudanese fleeing Khartoum. What of us, the Nigerian students? The day before yesterday, by 10 o'clock p.m., 10 o'clock p.m. at night, we reached the border of Ethiopia and Sudan in Galabat. We slept there, and yesterday we entered the border, the immigration office of Sudan. And they said they are going to stamp the exit visas for us, Sudanese border. And then the Ethiopian border, they told us they are not going to let us pass unless we have our visa to enter Ethiopia, and we don't have it. The Nigerian embassy in Sudan is really trying their best. We talked to them, they sent a letter for us. And then the people at the border said they are not going to let us pass unless it's a visa. So they sent us back to Gadarif, which is another location near the border. We went to the consulate and we asked for the visa, and they said they are not going to stamp visa for us, they are only stamping it for Sudanese. So Al-Muhim, right now we are stranded in Gadarif.
That's a really sad situation there, but we'll keep you updated with the latest story coming out from Sudan, especially with the request being made by different countries to be allowed to take away or to actually take out or evacuate their nationals.